Hello and welcome to Working with What You Got. I'm your host, Renee Joshua Porter, and I am so happy that you decided to join us today. Today is going to be such a great day. We have great things in store for you. Now remember, our program is all about you realizing that you have more than you think you have. You have more time. You have more talent, you have more resources, you have more faith, you have more food, you have more money, you have more people on your side. And it's time to unknot your mind. Well, we're going to start each show like we do each week, and we are going to cook. So again, you're saying, what we're going to make this week? Well, I'm always telling you to eat what? Eat the rainbow. We need lots of colors, lots of nutrients, lots of vitamins. So we're going to start off and we're going to make a nice little fruit salad. Now I have my own little spin on it because we want to make sure that even if the fruits aren't completely as ripe in season, that we still get our family to intake what they need. So I make a little concoction that I pour on the fruit that's quite delicious. Are you ready? Okay. So first off, we start off with some sliced cantaloupes. Can you see? We have our sliced cantaloupes. But before that, I'm going to use some baby lettuce, and I'm going to use lettuce all the time because I just love lettuce. We're going to use some baby lettuce, and that's going to kind of be our garnish on our platter. Because the way I feel is once you put it out there, it's bound to get eaten. Some people say, oh, my family doesn't like greens. I don't like it. Put it out there. Put the sauce on it. You might be surprised. Okay, so we start off with our baby spinach. And then we have some sliced cantaloupe. So I'm going to put some sliced cantaloupe in the middle of our tray. And this is so super easy. Super, super easy. Easy breezy cover girl. Can you see that? Right? We have our baby spinach. We have our cantaloupe. What are we going to put in there? I sliced up some strawberries. Now remember, we eat with our eyes. So you want to take the time, even if it's just for yourself or even if it's just for your children, take the time to make it pretty. I have a girlfriend and she gave me a really nice take on it. She says, when you take the time to really present it well, when you take the time to really add that special touch, that's saying to that person you care about, that's your love language. I care so much about you, I'm going to go the extra mile. And you may not be a gourmet cook, but presentation is everything. So look, we put some strawberries in between. I'm going to put some more. It's looking pretty already. That's the thing about fruit. It doesn't take much for it to be beautiful. Right? That's God's candy to us. Wonderful, ripe fruit. So then what I did was I took some more strawberries and I just kind of put them on the side. I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. Can you see that? Are they able to see that, Vic? Yes? Then what I did is I take some raisins. Let's take some raisins and we kind of just sprinkle them over. So we got cantaloupe, baby spinach, strawberries, raisins. You say, no, that's nothing unusual. Okay. Guess what we throw in there? You'll never guess. Unsalted pumpkin seeds. You say pumpkin seeds? Yes, pumpkin seeds. Do you know what pumpkin seeds are good for? They're packed with nutrients, but they're also good for taking toxins and parasites out of the body. Did you know that? They are. So I take my pumpkin seeds and I sprinkle them on my fruit. This is looking lovely already. So now you're saying, okay, how am I going to get my family to eat pumpkin seeds? How am I going to get my 9-year-old to eat the baby spinach? Ha ha ha! I'm glad you asked, my darling. Step into my web. Step in, darling, step in. What we do is that's where the sauce comes in. And this sauce is so simple. We start off with agave. And this is actually about equivalent to a quarter cup of agave. Remember a couple weeks back I told you, I am a cinnamoner. I love cinnamon. Cinnamon is good for the bladder. It's good to control sugar cravings. It's good for circulation. Cinnamon is the bombdiggity.com. So we have agave, we have cinnamon. Then what else are we going to put in there? You know what I found that I really love? Dehydrated lemon. I'll either take lemon or lime, and I have this pack, it's a lime, and I put it in here. I put 2 packs of lime. So now if you have some limes on hand and you want to squeeze fresh limes, go right ahead. It's just that this is probably equivalent to maybe 3 or 4 limes. So here, I put cinnamon, lime, and agave. I'm telling you, this is delicioso. Right there. Whip that bad boy up. Just stir it up. Sometimes you might need just a little pinch of salt. Let me see. What? What? Delicious. Oh my goodness. I want to put a little something else. A little something. Oh, here it goes. I'm just going to squeeze a little fresh lemon in there. So we use the dehydrated lime and a little fresh lemon. We like our sauce to cause those little buds in the back to kind of squirt water. That's how you know it's right what it needs to get that. All right. This is our sauce. And now we take it and we're going to drizzle it over our fruit. Beautiful. Now, because of the brown color, people are going to try it because they're going to think it's chocolate. Oh, she put chocolate on the fruit. Psych. Cinnamon. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? I have a guest here today, my baby cousin Yannick. He's in the studio. What's up, Yannick? Yannick is going to be my tester today. Come on, Yannick. Come on in. I'm going to give you a little bit, and you're going to tell me what you think. You don't have any allergies. You don't hate fruit or anything, do you? Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
All right. All right, Yannick. You're going to tell me whether you like it or not. Wait, make sure you get a little raisin in there too. You got your pumpkin. You got everything. A little bit of spinach. I want you to taste the spinach with the cinnamon on it. There you go. Try it. Tell me what you think. It's good, right? You got the crunch of the pumpkin seed. Now taste the cantaloupe and the spinach. You don't have to eat the rind though, you know. I know you're on TV, but you can spit the rind out. Yeah.
It's very good.
You like it?
It's very good.
Now what do you think? What would you suggest? Too much cinnamon, too much lime?
I think this is just perfect.
Yeah?
Honestly.
Not just because you love me, right?
No, I love you regardless.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Yannick. Okay. I'll call you back over.
All right.
See? Isn't that beautiful? Did we get that? That was cantaloupe, cinnamon, pumpkin seeds, strawberries. Ooh, they're telling me to do it like that. Look at that. There you go. Is that lovely or what? What a beautiful fruit salad. And all we did was put a lovely little healthy syrup on it. And what do you know? So I'm going to move this over to the side because guess what? We're going to cook 2 things today. Put this over here. Step out. And I'm back. Okay. So now I'm going to show you one of the ingredients that I love to cook with. First of all, it adds burst of flavor to whatever you use it, and it doesn't have fat. So I'm going to start with some cooked chicken breast. I'm going to put it right into my no-stick skillet. Like, okay, that's easy. I'm going to throw in some more baby spinach. Let's use the rest of that spinach. Put it right in there. Now what? Guess what? This is my ingredient. Apple juice. Apple juice is wonderful. I love to infuse apple juice into fish, into chicken. It's beautiful. Put that apple juice as the base. I have a little bit of soy sauce. We have thyme, a little bit of olive oil, a pinch of ground mustard. Ground mustard, I really sometimes use it gingerly because it's hit or miss. Sometimes it could kill a dish to me. That's just my little take on it. And then I want to put just a little bit of salt. And like I told you, I love sea salt. It's a little marinade. Simple marinade. Let's see how we're doing with it. Delicious. It's almost like a teriyaki. What else can we use in there? There we go. I knew I had it on this side for a reason. We're going to use our lime again. And the final ingredient is our honey. You're like, oh, she's just picking up stuff. She don't know what she's doing. Yes, I do. And yes, I am. Yes, I'm just picking up stuff. And yes, I know what I'm doing. My husband calls me a mad scientist in the kitchen. But that's all of the key of working with what you got. No fear. No fear to try something new. We made our marinade and then we're going to pour it. I think we went off. Oh, there we go. We're going to pour it right on here. Look at that. Can we see that? We're just heating it up. I don't believe in overcooking spinach. Spinach is filled with too many nutrients and it's too vital to kill it with heat. So we kind of like to call this just our warm chicken salad. That's how I see it, because we just want to heat it up a little bit. Oh gosh, I wish you could smell this. If you could smell this. Can they smell it, Vic? They can't smell it through the camera? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. See how we're doing. I think I'm going to call Yannick back. All right, just give it a little. Our flame went down, so we want to make sure we get it back up. Get it nice and hot. We made a delicious marinade. And if you wanted to put this maybe with some couscous, even with some breadsticks, it's delicious. All right, you ready? Come on. Come on, cuz. All right. Try it out, try it out. And guess what? I'm going to try it with you. So if you don't like it, we won't like it together. You like it? I'm telling you. Delicious, right? You see that beautiful marinade we made? We use apple juice as our base. We put a little honey, olive oil, thyme, dry mustard, sea salt. What? Delicious. And a little bit of that lemon. We are working with what we got. We had a fruit salad. We have a warm chicken and spinach salad. And when we come back, we're going to be with the graceful diva. She is the maven of wardrobe. And she's going to tell us how to work with what we got in our closet. And we'll be right back after this.
Hi, and welcome to Working with What You Got's Rant of the Week, where I will rant about various things that get on my nerves. So let's get into it. I have a serious issue with part-time friends. You know, the people who only call you when they need something. They say they want to hang out with you, but then never follow through. What is with that? I don't know about you, but I take friendship very seriously. It's not a joke to me. If we're friends, that means I'm ride or die. I support you and encourage you to the best of my ability, and I expect you to do the same. I'm not going to let anyone disrespect you or talk bad about you in my presence. No. Who has time for that? Consistency is key. Nowadays, you don't know the difference between your real friends and your enemies, and it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know about you, but I'd much rather a small group of quality friends than a large group of part-timers. I don't have time for that. Quality over quantity. I'm not going to settle for superficial friendships just to have someone to talk to when I'm bored. I'd much rather just talk to myself like I usually do. True friendship is a gift, and it should be cherished as one. Say no to part-time friends. And if you've been a part-time friend, it's never too late to change. See you next time.
Woo! Thank you so much, Mooks. All right. Well, we are here with Graceful Lady, Grace Joshua. This is our maven of wardrobe consulting. She's wonderful. She is not only just an elegant diva, she's family. This is a family affair today. Hello, cousin.
Hi, wonderful to be here.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I asked Grace to come in because one of my friends, one of my wonderful little sisters in Georgia, she said, Renee, you need to do a Working What You Got episode about what's in our closet. So Tandy Vasquez, thank you. Grace is here because of you. So Grace came with a little bit of her goodies to help us get on track. So what do you got? What do you got, Grace? Come on, hook us up. What's going on?
Well, I would like to start with the basics every woman should have in her closet.
Okay.
So, a white shirt.
A white shirt. Okay.
You can dress it up, go on an interview, wear it with jeans.
Okay.
These are straight leg jeans with a
Okay.
little pattern.
Okay. The pattern on the booty.
Pattern on the booty.
Okay, let me ask you, what about those of us that have a lot of junk in our trunk? Should we stay away from pattern on the booty?
Well, no, you can wear pattern on the booty depending on how it's located.
Okay. You want me to take it down for you? Okay.
Now,
talk to me.
This pattern on the booty is booty friendly.
I love it. I love it.
So you can wear this.
What makes it booty friendly? It's
The way the design covers the how it's laid out.
Okay.
So the way it's laid out makes it friendly. So if you're curvaceous, it goes with you, but it stays flat.
Okay. Now we've had this conversation before. Jeans can be a challenge for me. A lot of times, just getting that jean that doesn't look stinky, when it's on is a challenge. Or I'll see some women who have the pattern on the booty, and then when they sit down, they have that plumber thing going on.
Well, that's because the jean doesn't fit well. You have to find the manufacturer that makes jeans for women.
Okay.
And there is one on HSN. This is her jeans, I believe. DG2, Diane Gilman, makes jeans for tall women, short women, plus size women, and tiny women.
Okay.
So if you look into that, you can go to HSN and research it. If you're a plus size lady and you're looking for a great fitting jean, Diane Gilman is the jean for you.
So would you say, I don't want to divert you from your topic, but would you say that really getting a good fitting jean takes some shopping?
Yes, information is key. So
Okay.
if you have a personal shopper like myself that has all the information for getting clothing to fit you in your problem areas, if you're heavy on top, small at the bottom, if you're small at the bottom, you have to research it or ask someone who is a specialist because they know.
Okay. All right. Okay. Keep on going. So we have our jean, our booty friendly jean. We have our white shirt that's transitional.
And we
What else?
have coming up spring and summer, we have the denim jacket. We have a color.
Is yellow hot this season?
Yellow is so hot.
Yeah.
Yellow is hot. And this jacket is reversible. You
Ooh.
can wear it on either side.
Oh, I love it.
White jeans, black jeans, and notice the color shoes. You don't really necessarily have to match.
All right. So you might have to leave this one, You might, because this looks like it might be my size.
That'd be lovely. And then you have the dark denim,
Okay.
which we can use to dress up or dress down. You don't have to match your denim.
Okay.
It doesn't really have to match.
Okay. This This is not quite my size. I feel stuck.
The next side. But plus, you won't wear it with a thick
Sweater.
wool sweater.
Yeah.
You would probably wear it with a tank dress
Okay,
or
now
a
I'm
light
stuck.
top. Let me help you.
All right.
And we have another blazer here.
Okay, I can get it for you.
And this is instead of the cotton blazer or the linen blazer or the wool blazer, you can use this with your white shirt, this jacket, and pair black pants or skirt, and you can use this for a job interview also.
Okay. You fixing me up good?
It doesn't necessarily have to be silk or linen or wool. This will work.
Thank you.
And over here, let's do this one first.
Okay,
Can I
Milani,
get-
can you help her out?
This is a dress that's
Come on in.
all business that we can use later on in the evening for if we have cocktails after work. Now, it has texture. So for your job interview, you button up and you wear your scarf to add color if you like. And then in the evening, we take off for your cocktails after you land the job.
You celebrate?
Yes, you can celebrate, and we can go for color. We can add this shoe
Uh-oh.
with this dress, and we can make this work for us because we are happy, and it's all about brightening up.
Black.
Yes, you don't have to do basic black.
Now, let me ask you this. I've seen before, like for instance, I don't see a lot of sets. Like say for instance, you have that pink necklace and you have that fuchsia shoe. Can you go ahead and put some yellow earrings with it or a yellow bracelet?
I wouldn't with this.
Why
if
not?
you want, because it would be too much. If you were wearing something more casual,
Okay.
you could get away with that. But if you're trying to make a look like this to go out in the evening and you want
More
to be
elegant.
serious, a more elegant look, then you would put these together.
Okay.
And that would be your evening gathering.
Transition.
Yeah.
Okay. So
from
you
day
don't
to
feel
evening.
so you don't feel like sets have become, outdated. You think sets
No.
are always timeless.
Sets are timeless. If you had a floral dress, summer dress or spring dress, and it had all these colors in it, and then you picked up the yellow in the dress and put on the necklace, and then if you wanted to add a different color, you could wear, because this is silver,
Yes.
then you could wear a silver earring.
Got you. To pull it all together.
Yes, because you have to pay attention to the trimmings.
The trimmings.
And then because this yellow here is gold trim, you wouldn't want to put on silver with this. You
Got it.
have to stick
With a
you know,
gold
keep
earring.
the pattern going.
Okay. I love that though. I love that dress underneath that jacket.
And if you didn't want this look, you could keep your black shoes and we
Pull it in
could
silver.
put this on with that and pull it together with this necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the matching watch that goes with it.
Nice. I love
And the
silver.
earrings. See,
Love
so
silver.
depending on the look. So this, you could put this on like this.
Okay,
and
question.
Work it with the black, yes.
Question. I love shine. Can you do that rhinestone shine that you just said? Is it okay for work?
Depending on the job you have, sure.
Yeah.
Because jewelry is all fun these days.
Okay.
So you can put on this stuff and go to work, yes.
Yes.
Because now we're wearing the shiny tops and the sparkly shoes, and you can tell when a shine is casual and when a shine is dressy.
Okay. So it's okay to bring that shine into the daytime.
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
Now we're going to talk about this young lady had a question about these two tops.
Okay, so we have Milani, who happens to be limited with income now that she's in college. So come on in, Milani, come on in, have a seat right here. So because of her limited income, she has a limited wardrobe. So she's inherited her mother's gift, but thrift shops. So we have a couple. She has this top.
Which has never been worn, still has the tag on it, and you could wear that to work. All you need is a camisole or a tank top under that, appropriate bra, and you're good to go.
Now let's talk about this. Let's pause for a minute. I don't see a lot of the millennials, that's what the generation's called, Milani's generation. I don't see a lot of camisoles. I see a lot of girls with the girls.
It's inappropriate.
Greeting everybody.
It's inappropriate on the job, and it's distracting. If I hire you to do a job from 9 to 5, I don't want your wardrobe distracting my employees, because I'm paying them for not from 9 to 5, and I want them to function from 9 to 5. And if every time you pass, or he will get up to pass to take a look at you because you put on a pink bra or a lacy blue bra or whatever under there to distract him, it's not fair, but it's inappropriate. And I would send you home.
Okay.
Or I would send you to the store to buy a camisole.
Okay, we'll be right back after this commercial. And stay right there. Hello and welcome back. I'm your host, Renee Joshua Porter, and I am here with Grace Joshua, the graceful lady. She is the wardrobe diva, and she's getting us into style, into shape, and keeping us on point for every season. And right before the break, she was talking about how distracting it can be when we have sheer blouses on and we don't have the appropriate undergarment, whether it be a camisole or a slip and so forth. So go ahead, Grace. What else we got? What do we have with our...
Okay, we're going to talk about proper intimate apparel.
Okay.
Women should wear proper garments like Spanx to give you that smooth finished look, especially when you're wearing knits. Now this is a tall Spanx, and it starts from under here, and it will cover and pull in your layovers or your spillovers or what's the other
The
word?
extras, yeah,
the
the muffin-
extras,
the muffin
the
tops.
muffin tops. And if you have a lumpy leg because Mother Nature is not kind to us, this gives you that smooth look.
Now, let me ask you though, sometimes I have seen a couple of things that I think just kind of gross me out. I've seen the Spanx underneath, you know, with the long leg, and then a knit dress, but you'll see where it ends in the middle of the thigh.
There are different types you should wear. Now,
Okay.
this is a shorter version of Spanx.
Okay.
This one is long, this one is short, and some of them have the smooth finish. It's not as thick at the bottom.
So it doesn't ride up.
So it doesn't ride up, but it doesn't show where it ends either.
Got you.
So just like the underwears, they have panties that are made like that. Now when we wear the shorter Spanx,
Okay.
there's waist cincher. The waist cincher would pull you in and give you that hourglass figure and give you that smooth look underneath.
Now I have a question. I think sometimes I've seen some women that really don't feel like they need it. So what do we do with that? Sometimes I've gone out, I see women that may not be voluptuous, they may just be average size, and they figure, you know what, I'm comfortable, that's too binding, I don't want to be all sucked in. What do you do? You know, I mean, if it's my friend, should I tell her? Should I just let her shake, rattle, and roll? I mean, what do you suggest?
Well, you could have a lunch shopping spree,
Okay.
and we are going to visit the intimate apparel
Okay.
department. And you can guide her over, and you can have the lady show her the before and afters, because waist cinchers and support garments aren't necessarily for people that are overweight.
Okay.
It is to pull you in and smooth you out, no matter if you, because size 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, these people want that smooth look. If you are a detailed person,
Okay.
and you are very particular about how your garment falls on you, then you would invest. This is fashion investment.
They're fashion investments. Okay. So I have a question. I've seen, I can think even of a couple of individuals, just women I might see in passing, that are short and they're, more top heavy. And a lot of times you see where you have what I call the four, you have the two breasts and then you have the twin breast on top of it. So you have, what do you do about that? I think that a lot of times they're not wearing the right size bra.
Correct. They need to be measured and properly fitted.
Okay.
Because when you are pushed up, there's a difference between a push-up bra and an overflow.
Okay.
If you're overflowing, then you get that double look, and that's because you are not, the garment doesn't fit you properly. You need to be measured and get the right width and surrounding and the right cup size, because when you put the bra on and you fit yourself in it, it's supposed to just sit in there comfortably, and the bra is supposed to take care and hold you. And when you put on your garment, you get that smooth fit.
And one of the things I think I've heard you say before, it's really important for women to know that smaller and squeezed in isn't attractive.
No.
Sometimes I think they think when they're spilling over that it's, seductive or beautiful, but it's unsightly.
Notice a full-figured woman who wears her size. The proper undergarment, the proper dress size, the proper shoe size, because shoes come in A, B, and C width, and she's not overflowing her shoe like she's overflowing her bra. She can be stunning. So it doesn't have anything to do with your size. It has to do with the size you're wearing. Select your proper size and select the size for your body shape, because we all have different body shapes. We have pear shape, we're rounded, we're square, we're straight. Some women have nothing, and what a very tiny, slender person can wear, someone with hips and breasts cannot wear, or she shouldn't wear it in that size, or you have to make adjustments.
So part of working with what you got is what?
Working with what you got is, first you need a tailor, because a tailor should be your friend, both men and women. Because we are different sizes, top and bottom, whatever you buy to fit the largest portion of your body, and the tailor would adjust the other part of the garment to fit you, and then you get the complete look.
So that's interesting. I think the average person always thinks that a tailor is for somebody that has a different economic bracket. That's upscale. You think that's not within my realm, but you're saying the average person should invest in a tailor.
The tailor at the cleaners, the lady that's sitting behind the sewing machine at the cleaners, she can fix it for you.
Okay.
She's talented. You need a dressmaker or a tailor, whichever one. Adjust the portion of the garment that doesn't fit you well to match your body after you have fitted the larger portion of your body.
Okay, so working with what you got is one, you need to invest in a seamstress or a tailor, and just give us two more.
Well, working with what you got is knowing that when you purchase your bras, that you should purchase a bra for sweaters, and a bra for sweater can save you money because it can also be used as a strapless bra. So
Okay.
if you took this off,
Okay,
you could wear it as a strapless bra.
okay,
And working with what you got, like the blouses and the tops, like this one here, she could wear this to work with that skirt, and all she has to do, even though there's a print, just put a tank top or a camisole under it, and she'll be perfectly fine. You don't want to show all the goods. Keep something to the imagination. And maintain that level of respect, because showing all your wares, people don't respect you. And then we don't have to stick to the basic underwears. And also, when you have the light bottoms, you must put on a slip. In the summer, when you have these light white dresses and yellow dresses and you just put on your panties and walk, inappropriate. Put on a slip. White slip, black slip, you need a slip. And you can, their underwears are very nice. These are lovely, but it should not show outside of your garment.
Excellent.
This is for intimate, it's called intimate apparel, and that's the way it should be.
Graceful lady, we have to have you come back. You are a wealth of information, and thank you for keeping us in line. And if you have any questions, you make sure that you call in 631-669-7999. We would love to hear from you, and thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure.
I love you.
Love you back.
And we'll be right back after this commercial. Hello, we are back. I'm Renee Joshua Porter, and this is the conclusion of Working with What You Got. We had a great time today. We started cooking. We made a wonderful fruit salad. We made a warm chicken and spinach salad. And then we had our wardrobe maven, Grace Joshua from Graceful Lady, pull us into line. And before we leave, I just wanted to leave us like we always do with a little story. And I thought about something. Last year, I ran a 5K. Now, most of you don't know me, but if you do know me, I'm not that athletic. I have always been the drama type. While everybody else was playing volleyball, I was in a school play. So I'm not athletic, but I have a good friend named Cassandra, and she convinced me because I had lost weight. I lost 40 pounds. She said, Renee, you can do this 5K. So I said, okay, I'll do it. I wasn't thinking about running the 5K. I just wanted the accomplishment of finishing a 5K. So we started out, and I drank my chlorophyll. I'm eating my raw foods, and my feet were moving, and I was running. I couldn't believe I was running. I mean, it wasn't like a full sprint. It was more like a gallop trot. But I was moving, and I was so excited. And as I'm going through the 5K, they have the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts with their water bottles and their cups of water and their little orange slices. And I'm moving, and I'm feeling so good about myself. I'm like, I'm doing it. I can't believe that I'm doing it. And I'm going. And as I'm maybe about less than 100 feet from the finish line, I see this son, I see this daughter and her father. And you just have to know how my mind is. I make stories up about everybody that I see. I just imagine what their name is and so forth. So I see this father and this daughter. The daughter looked like she's about maybe 12 years old, and the father, and they looked like they were probably Hispanic. I heard a little accent, and I heard her saying, Daddy, I'm tired. And he's saying, come on, Mama, you can do it. And she said, Daddy, where's Mommy? I don't want to do it. He said, Mommy's already gone ahead of us, man. She does this all the time. Come on, you could just go to the stoplight. It's just like, Daddy, come on. And I'm watching them, and Daddy's telling her to come on, go to the next light, sweetheart. You could do it. Daddy. And she's moaning, and I'm trying to keep up with them, and I'm listening to this wonderful daddy talking to his daughter. And as I'm going, and I'm trying, and I'm panting, this woman comes up to me, and she's kind of full bottom and size like me, and she's panting. And she said, you've been my inspiration for the whole race. I said, if I could just catch up to her. I said, me? She said, yeah, I was trying to catch up to you. I said, well, come on, you did. And I linked arms with her. I said, come on, we're going to do it, and we're going to finish strong. And so I linked arms with this stranger, and I was like, come on, we're gonna do it. As I'm linking arms with her, I see the Hispanic dad with his daughter. They were ahead, and the daughter had gotten so exasperated, the father had just kind of took her under his arm, and he's like, come on, we got it, we're almost there. And I'm holding on to this lady I don't know, and I'm talking to her, and I'm saying, come on, you've been following me? Well, I'm following them, and we're almost there. And we're going. And as we're turning the corner, getting ready to go to the finish line, I'm looking ahead, and I see the father and the daughter, and they're almost there. And all of a sudden, I see the mom pop up from before the finish line, waiting for the father and the daughter. And together, the family crossed the finish line. And I'm holding on to the strange lady. And I'm like, come on, miss, come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. And we crossed the finish line. And as we crossed the finish line, I broke down crying because you know what I felt like God was telling me? I felt like he was saying, you can't give up because first of all, you don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's watching you when you think you can't make it, when your mind's all knotted and you're thinking, I'm not athletic or I'm not this or I'm not that or I'm not this. Somebody behind you is getting inspiration, somebody you never expected. And then even more than that, when you get tired, Renee, he was telling me, I'll be like that dad with that daughter. I'll put my arm under you and I'll carry you all the way over. And not only will you cross the finish line, your family members will be standing right there to cross it with you. So it's important that you finish and you finish strong. I got all of that from a 5K. And I'm telling you, free your mind and the rest will follow. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'll see you next week.